All right, time for another haul video. This is not deja vu. You've seen this before. A few weeks ago, I did a haul video for the month of March, but we're gonna do part two. There's so many things to talk about. Instead of cramming everything in one video and making the video an hour long, I wanted to break it down into two parts. So this is part two of brand new releases 2025. I have 5 designers and 1 niche in this video. So if you wanna hear all about these new fragrances, guys, stick around. You know the drill. It's coming up next. Welcome back to another video. Max Forti here. If you do love to make a great and lasting impression, you know that smelling good is a great way to start. I'm going to give you guys 6 options in this video that perhaps will help you do that. The first fragrance we're going to dissect today is one that not many people are talking about, and this is a new one from Coach. This is another Coach for Man. This is an Eau de Parfum, all blacked out box with a gold appointments. I'm very curious about this one. Coach for Man Platinum is the only fragrance from them, which is like a spicy vanilla that really excited me. Everything else from their portfolio, there's a green one that was like actually pretty good too for spring and summer. But outside of that scope, everything from Coach has been a little bit meh and overall more of the same, uninspiring, not very exciting. This one here, I'm a little bit excited. I'm excited actually because of the notes that I saw. This is an Eau de Parfum concentration. This is an all black and gold box. In the bottle itself, as always, it's going to have the little keychain leather tag from Coach. There is a twist on, twist off thing on the mechanism here for you to spray. You can actually lock it into place. And then of course you can unlock it to spray. So let's take it for a test drive. It's an all black bottle. It's one of those that will leave a mark, leave the fingerprints on it. So sprays are actually pretty good, not bad with Coach fragrances. And this one here to me, right off the rip, it's going to have this really likable character with a leathery undertone. So think about this. Think about a leathery, spicy version of Bleu de Chanel. So if you love a aromatic, easy to wear fragrance, I do get a sage/lavender aromatic vibe here. This is really nice. It's that perfect harmony between classic meets modern. It has a lot of modern sweet components here, but the leather here is really nice. It's not a dark leather, but it's a spicy undercurrent of a really nice, upscale leathery kind of a feel. Really, really nice, almost like a suede leather jacket. You have some spices here, but you do have this blue ozonic, aromatic, Bleu de Chanel-esque kind of a vibe here. It is very nice. It's gonna be one that I can already see, very good for compliments. This one is an all-around signature scent, versatile. It's gonna check a lot of boxes. And I can see a lot of people actually digging this one. From the whole Coach portfolio, I think Platinum is still my favorite, but this one here has potential. Of course, I have to wear on skin. Maybe it'll be my scent of the day today. We're gonna have to wait until the end of the video to see which one I'm gonna actually spray. But overall, Coach for Man Eau de Parfum gets an okay release. I'm gonna give it an okay, of course, or I should say, has potential. Next up, we're gonna talk about a Burberry, and this I believe is like the 4th flanker or 5th flanker. I mean, it's just getting out of hand. This is gonna be Burberry Hero Parfum Intense. I think last year they had the Parfum, which I really liked. It was a very coniferous. It had this pine cone, smoky kind of a facet to it. I know it was kind of divisive. Not a lot of people like that fragrance. I really enjoyed it because I do like the green, spicy sort of fragrances. But that one was probably the most mature, most dark, and mysterious kind of a fragrance in their portfolio. This one here, I know nothing about. The bottle is going to be very similar to that one. Of course, it has the Parfum Intense here at the lip of the glass. Burberry here in dark, gray or almost black. Matte finish cap. It is magnetic. Really cool presentation here. Minimalist, but really cool. I like what they did here. A dark dowel kind of a thing. And from the looks of it, nice sprayer as well. I'm thinking it's gonna be a leathery, spicy kind of a fragrance. Let's go. Okay, this is actually very mysterious, guys. This is not gonna be for everyone. And you guys know on the channel here, when I say it's not gonna be for everyone, it means it's gonna be either more mature or it's gonna have a note in there that's gonna be smoky or stringent or not your norm appealing kind of a fragrance. It's gonna have something about it that's a little bit nose twisting or intriguing. So this one here is gonna check those boxes for intriguing, uniqueness, exoticness, so on and so forth, but I like it. There is a leathery facet here that is not gonna be as likable as the Coach I just talked about. This leather here is going to be smoky, dark, and slightly powdery as well. I like this one a lot, guys. I don't know if there's iris here. I'm getting a floral undercurrent as well. There's definitely spices here, maybe cardamom. This is really nice, guys. And I'll be honest, from this line, Burberry, it's a very likable, kind of a profile. The original is similar to Spice Bomb. The Parfum I really liked because it went into a different direction altogether. Coniferous, green, pine coney. which I love. This one here, yet, goes into that dark, mysterious direction. Green, spicy, and leathery. Gets a huge thumbs up for me because it's not more of the same, even harping into the uniqueness of niche type scents. Really good one, guys. Check it out. If you like something that's sweet, but not overly sweet, like more of the same that's out there in your designer counter, this one here is gonna be really good. And especially if you love leathers, it's a must try. And again, as companies do now, when you look at the note, it's giving you 3 notes. It's giving you black pepper, leather, and cedar. There is a lot more going on here. There is an aromatic, sage green kind of a vibe here. There's definitely sweetness. I get some amber here as well. Vetiver, of course, the smokiness definitely present. Cyparelle maybe. This is a good fragrance, guys. Definitely really interesting and worth checking out. This is one of those must try. Let's just leave it at that. Next up, another flanker for 1 million, of course. Another Elixir. I mean, how many flankers? And nowadays, it's getting so out of hand with the cash cow money grab type thing that we're gonna have flankers of flankers. So we're gonna see Elixir flankers, Elixir Intense, Elixir this, Elixir that. I mean, it's getting that crazy, guys. So I'm losing, I'm getting confused myself with some of these releases. Have I tried that already? Do I have it? It's really getting out of hand. This one here, and if I'm getting confused, I can imagine the consumer out there. It's getting out of hand. Designers, they should really try to make these portfolios a little more concise and maybe discontinue some of the stuff that's not really moving. I mean, it's getting out of hand. But anyway, this one is 1 million gold, or million, I should say. The one is out of the question now. It's just called million. This is million gold Elixir, and no longer Paco Rabanne, just calls Parfum Intense, Rabanne Parfum Intense. So I went with a small bottle for this one because, again, over the last couple releases from Million, except for the Golden Oud from Middle East, which was really exciting, there hasn't really been anything very exciting from this line. So I'm not really holding my breath or having too much high hopes for this one, but the box is more of the same, from 1 million. You've seen one, you've seen them all. And of course, the bottle itself is the gold bullion, and the only difference is now you have this 𝐶𝐵𝐺 thing here, this rune stone that's kind of like amber in color, or yellowish amber, I should say. Anyway, let's take it for a test drive. Sprayers are really nice. You get a nice mist here with Paco Rabanne. They do a good job with that. And okay, they went back with a sweetness and the floral undercurrent. I do get that tuberose, floral kind of undercurrent. I don't know who the nose is for this perfume, but I'm thinking this smells very similar to something that 𝐷𝐵𝐻 would put out. It's got that floral undercurrent, sweet, slightly spicy, unisex, gender-free. It's gonna check all those boxes. It does smell good. It's not gonna have any worries there. I think it's gonna be longer lasting as well. The sweetness here is quite nice. Sweet, spicy, and floral is how I would, an ambre floral, I should say, how I would describe this one. It gets an okay for me. It's not the genre that I normally gravitate toward. To me, it leans more feminine to my taste than I would like it to lean. But it smells really good. And again, it's gonna remind me a little bit of Guidance 46. It's gonna have those kind of elements of those fragrances. So if you like floral ambers with a fruity spicy up top, you're gonna like this one. Again, gets a thumbs up. I think performance is gonna be great. And I'm very, very curious if the nose behind this one is 𝐷𝐵𝐻, because it has a very familial DNA to the stuff that he puts out. Now, you guys know how much I am a fan of this brand. This is a line that I always tell you guys to check out. There's a lot of hidden gems and fragrances that people don't really talk about outside of the fragrance community here on YouTube. If you go to any store, they usually go to the Dior's, the Chanel's, so on and so forth. But this one here, like Issey Miyake, like Cartier, always has some really great fragrances to check out. This one here, of course, it's called Gentleman's Society Eau de Parfum Ambrée. This is from Givenchy. You guys know how much I love this brand. Over the years, it's always made top lists for me for compliments, for seasons, seasonal videos. They do a great job. The box here is going to be gold and black, very classy looking. I love Givenchy. I love what they do with their bottles. Minimalist, yet very chic. And here's the bottle. It's got the glass lip. It's colored from within. You can't really see the juice. You have this plastic emblem here from Givenchy. The caps are not magnetic. They do click into place, so you can hold it from the cap. It's not going to fall. Let's see, the sprayers are usually really good with them. Really nice. Spray the blotter here. And this is a good one, guys. So this one here is going to open up spicy, sweet, and slightly boozy, reminding me a little bit of the Gentleman Reserve Privé. But I like this one a lot, guys. This one here, potentially from the opening, I'm getting a honey kind of a vibe, honey, iris, potentially. This stuff, guys, if you love Dior Homme, Dior Homme Intense, this is a great Valentino Intense, Valentino Uomo. If you like an iris, spicy and woody, boozy kind of a, concoction, you're gonna love this one. This one right now, guys, the best from this haul. I'm telling you right now, a lot of potential for this one. Gets a big thumbs up. And I'm loving the smell here. I'm getting iris, I'm getting honey, I'm getting woods, I'm getting slightly smoky undertone. Definitely that Dior Homme Intense kind of a vibe, but spicier, heavier on the woods, and slightly boozy as well. Really good one, tremendous potential in this. And of course, if anything here catches your interest, you want to see a full review, you want me to come back on and give you guys the full-fledged review, let me know in the comments and I'll come back with that review. But this one so far, huge thumbs up. Tremendous potential, smells absolutely amazing. Before I give you the last two, just know that you can try everything in this haul and thousands to choose from. Of course, you already know, from our friends at Parfum.com. There's a special code for you going on right now. You don't have to use my Max 15, of course. You can buy more and save more. That's going on too. But there's something special we're doing right now for you guys, which will be listed in the description of this video. Check it out. We got two more to go. The next one we're going to talk about, the new one from Boss. This is Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. I went with the big 200 ml bottle because from experience, from past experience, the one that came last year that was supposed to be a limited summer edition, I think it was called Pacific, which is a blue bottle. I pop it on screen here. I love that fragrance. I wear it very gingerly because it's gone. You can't find it anywhere. Thank God I have a 200 ml. So this one here is Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. I heard a lot of great things about this one. I went with the big one. Hopefully it's good. The theme here is green with gold, this taupe gold kind of a finish. Nothing really crazy. You know Boss bottle, you've seen one bottle, you've seen them all. It's the same thing, cookie cutter. The bottles all look the same shape. I love the way they look. They look really classy and they've been around for a long time. And the Boss bottle is a line that's very playful, easy to wear. I love the Boss bottle collection. I've been wearing Boss bottles since the original Boss bottle and Boss Bottled Intense, which has been my all-time favorite from this line. They had some oud ones that are really good as well. So let's take this one for a test drive. Spray is really good, nice blast here. And this is a really, really nice citrus scent. Guys, I would most definitely include this. Of course I gotta wear it, but at the first blast here, it's one of those love at first sniff. It's reminding me a little bit of a more citrus forward and brighter version of Allure Homme Sport Edition Blanche. Very similar to that key lime pie kind of a vibe. But this one here doesn't go to that creamy vanilla tonka vibe. It stays and remains more citrus forward, more bright, more elevated. Amazing for the summertime. I can tell right now this is gonna be a staple for me. I'm glad I got the big bottle. It smells just absolutely heavenly, guys. It's one of those citrus scents that you put on, you feel great, and those around you feel amazing. Inoffensive, smells with a combination of citrus notes, your mouth watering. It's very, very good smelling. And again, it's gonna be one of those easy to wear, versatile, dress up or dress down, just incredible for the summertime. If you live somewhere where it's tropical and hot all year round, definitely check this one out, guys. I think it's gonna be a great solution for people looking for a great, citrus forward signature scent. This one gets a thumbs up for me too. Really good haul, guys. I'm really digging a lot of the stuff here, except for the million, kind of like more of the same. The other ones I like the kind of twists that they did, and this one here, a great citrus, woody kind of a fragrance. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about a niche fragrance that happens to be one of my wife's favorite. She wears this regularly in her rotation. In fact, this one here and Guidance are my wife's favorites. And this one, of course, I mean Valaya from Parfums de Marly. This is their newest one, Valaya Exclusif. Really cool bottle, frosty, with the crystal up top, metal cap, you got the tassel. I mean, class through and through. These are expensive, but these are classy, and I would say nowadays, really cool sprayer as well. One of the best, most talked about niche brands out there, along with the other ones that Kilian, Creed, the usual suspects. So Marly always gets a lot of talks. So in comparison to Valaya, which my wife wears all the time, which is that really nice floral, white musk, white floral, very sensual kind of a fragrance, lasts all day, whatever fixatives they put in this stuff. I think it's Ambroxan. It just lasts all day. And right from the first sprayer here, it's going to last all day. I can tell it's gonna be a long lasting fragrance just like the original, but there is an extremely exorbitant amount. I'm getting both. I'm getting Ambroxan and I'm getting aldehydes. So it's got that powdery, almost metallic, floral, kind of a vibe here. It's not the stuff that I would wear at all. In fact, it's a little bit too astringent, a little bit too much what they did here between the Ambroxan and the aldehydes. I'm getting the white florals. It's a little bit too much for me. It's not the stuff I like. Perhaps it'll be good on my wife, but I still favor the original. This one here goes into this overabundance of this fixatives like the ambroxan, the aldehydes, the white florals, it becomes a little bit too overwhelming for me, almost slightly headache inducing, to be quite honest with you. To me, it's rather a linear scent with that white floral, ambroxan, slightly woody, and definitely musky kind of a feel. It's okay. For me, it's gonna be a pass. I still favor the original. In fact, the last two women-centric or women-centered releases from the brand, I'm not a big fan. You know, over the last couple of releases, I wasn't a big fan of the one that came before this one, which I believe is called Palatine. Also didn't get high praises or high marks from me. So I'm hoping that, I think they have a new one coming out soon called 𝗕𝐈, which is a grayish bottle. I pop it on the screen here. I'm very curious to trying that one. I'm hoping that one's gonna be good. But this one here, definitely not one of the best Marleys that I've tried. In fact, over the last few years, or over the last couple of years, 𝐒𝐡𝐢 has been my favorite release from Marley, you know, thus far, you know, over the last couple of years, to be honest with you. So there you have it, guys. 6 fragrances to try. My favorite from this haul, if you're gonna go dark, you know, fall and winter, this is gonna be my fix right here, the new Givenchy Gentleman Ambrée. And if you're gonna go citrus, if you're gonna go spring and summer, definitely the bold citrus from Boss Bottled Citrus, bold citrus, absolutely stunning. Those are the best from the haul. In fact, you know what? Let me go with the scent of the day today. Today is a little bit of a rainy day, slightly cold still, even though it's spring. So I am gonna go with the Givenchy Ambrée, which I love. Oh, it smells so freaking good. Let me know which one of these fragrances sound most interesting to you that you would like to see a full review. Just pick the 2 top fragrances from this list and I'll come back with the full review hopefully soon. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Stay tuned for more. I'll catch you guys real soon. Take care.